Pisces placements, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do your reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. This person's love language is toxic, and I'll tell you why. They feel like they need to control you in order to be with you. They really like you, they really like you, but they feel like they need to have control over you in order to be with you. And they find it difficult to control you. And they have been trying new ways, different manipulation techniques or methods to try to control you. And for some reason, they think it's because I like you. This is why I say that their love is toxic, or their love language is toxic. If I didn't care about you, I wouldn't control you. But the fact that I do like you, that is why I need to control you. They really want you. Now, in their head, they're thinking, in order for us to have a successful relationship, I'm going to have to be in control completely. This is someone that wants you to submit completely. Blind trust. Even if they were to tell you, jump off a cliff, and you're like, I'm not gonna jump because I'll die or I'll get injured. This person's like, we have a problem here. You have to trust me. Even if the things that they ask of you are illogical. It's like they want to be with someone that they want, that they like, that they love, but they also want that person to fully submit to them. And I'm getting that they don't want people that are easily manipulated. They want, like, their type. Their type is someone that is wild, and they get to tame them. The same way that you would go to the wild, in nature, you see animals that are in the wild. And it's almost like this person wants to take a wild animal and domesticate them. It's because you are not easy to control. They find it thrilling almost to control you. Because I'm getting that you are their type. You are their type. Looks, personality, whatever else. But you know what makes no sense? Which I'm trying to understand from their point of view. Which makes no sense. It's like they like your personality, but they want to control your personality. So if they get to control your personality will change. So it's like, you like me as I am, but you want to change me. But you like me as I am. So if I change, then maybe you will stop liking me, right? Yeah, they want to change you. I see it clearly. This person, it's like, ooh, you are really my type. And because you are my type, I'm gonna ruin you with my control issues. Because if I do break you and mold you into the shape and the form that I want you to be in, then I can love you. I don't know why this is reminding me of, you know, when couples date someone attractive and then they start to, you know, make them lose a lot of weight or gain a lot of weight in order to make them look unattractive. And it's a form of control. It's kind of like thinking, I know that you are attractive, but I'm going to make you unattractive so that other people will not be interested in you. And you are mine. You sacrificed your attractiveness for me. Like, there are weirdos out there that think like that, and I feel like this is one of them. Now, not necessarily in the same context, but I feel like they are the type of person that likes you as you are, but the need to control will change you, meaning that you will have to sacrifice parts of yourself in order to be with them, in order to be accepted by them. This is toxic. This is someone that has control issues and they are projecting those issues onto you, making their problem your problem. If you were to sacrifice yourself and who you are for this person, they understand it as love. They see submission as love. They see being tamed as love. You know, wanting to give up on who you are for their sake, they consider that love. And then wanting to control you, that they consider as them giving you love, which is a weird way of thinking, but people like this do exist. So if you have one of those, run, honey, run, and don't look back. They can have Scorpio in their chart. Interesting. I'm getting that when this person was younger, they were also controlled by someone else. So they have been bullied, and now they have become the bully. And I don't feel like they are the type of person that will bully you in a direct way. This is indirect, passive-aggressive approach. Because they don't want to push you away because they like you. But they will try to slowly wear you down and kind of change you here and there. You know, compliment things that they consider as a good thing because it means that they have control. It's almost like when you train a dog of good at reinforcement. You know, when the dog behaves, you give it a treat. When the dog does not behave, you don't give it a treat, right? Now I'm giving you an example, a very simple example of good reinforcement. You know, you train people. And so they have this approach when it comes to you. And the reason why they are like this is because they learned from someone that was probably a parent or a friend or a cousin or an uncle, whatever, or a teacher. When they were younger, they were controlled by this person and they are projecting. Now it's like, oh, it's my time to be the bully. So they're projecting issues that they need therapy, you know, like they need to go see a therapist, but they are projecting that onto you. Yeah. You need to break the cycle, Pisces. Because if you enable this person in any way by tolerating their behavior with you, they will think it's okay. they will think like, oh, well, it was done to me, so surely it's okay for me to do it to another person. It was done to me a long time ago, so it's nice. Now it's my time to shine. Now they might not be thinking of that consciously. They might not be thinking, ooh, because I was bullied, I'm gonna bully now. They might not think consciously of these things. Most of the time people don't think about these things consciously. It's a subconscious kind of behavior that comes out in their adulthood. So what I'm getting here is that if you enable this person in their behavior, they're going to see it as a green light to continue to be the way that they are. And they might actually get worse over time. But if you tell this person, hey, I don't know who taught you to be like that. I don't know who taught you that this type of behavior, this type of control is okay. But we are adults. You're not going to tell me how to live my life. If you liked me the way I am, I'm not going to change that because you liked me for who I am. If I change it, you will probably stop liking me. I'm not going to change who I am because you feel the need to control me, to change me. They need to know that what was done to them was not okay. Because if they were to be enabled to continue this behavior, the cycle will continue. This is how generational curses are developed. You know, a person kind of passing on the traumas and the issues, and they continue to behave in the same manner. And so your best course of action here is to let them know that, hey, what you're doing is not okay. And in doing that, you break the cycle. It's almost like you snap your finger and pull this person out of hypnosis, because the way that they're living with this type of mindset cannot continue. And if they will have a problem with you for standing up for yourself, or for, standing for what you believe in, right, wrong, and so on. If they have a problem with that, they will wake up, they will have an awakening. Yet you might not be able to be with this person because it will take time for them to change their behavior. But you will save the next person. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes we get in relationships so that we prevent trauma from continuing with that person that is going to be in another relationship with another person. You will break the cycle. Do you understand? So even if you don't get much out of this, besides you standing up for yourself, and this connection will just kind of die out, you will be like the thing that reminds them next time you are in a relationship, you will have to think twice before you try to control people. Do you understand? You will be that seed that you plant in this person, whether they change their behavior with you or after you. In any case, great. It's not about you trying to stay in a relationship with this person. If they choose not to change their behavior, because if they choose to continue to try to control you, don't be with them. Okay? Because this is not about you tolerating and being patient and, them relapsing. They need to snap out of it. It's not your problem that this person was bullied or controlled in their younger years. It's not your problem. You didn't do it. Why should you take it? It's almost like, oh, someone beat me, so I'm going to beat you. Why should you put up with that? Do you understand? You did not hurt this person. Why should they be able to hurt you because they were hurt before? No excuse for it. Okay? All right. I have Scorpio Cancer placements here, so they can have these placements in their chart. I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for Pisces extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Let's see, Pisces. Someone that you do not expect. So it's not someone you are thinking about. Someone that you do not expect will make a move, a romantic move towards you. This is someone that is interested in you. And you know, I want to say that they are either a friend of the family or your, let's say your sibling. They could know a friend of a friend, or it's their friend. It's something like that. So I feel like this person knows someone in your family, okay? And this person really likes you, and they're gonna make a move towards you. You might like receive this message and, you know, it goes over your head because you can't think of someone that is going to make that move because they're not really on the forefront of your mind. They can have Gemini, Aquarius in their chart. I also see Cancer, Libra. Let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.